Hey guys, we have the information for, I guess, Part 2's Legendary Summon Banner, the top Legendary Summon Banner. We have the 2 units that are coming out. They are going to be Angel Golden Frieza and Android 17. And, actually, I forgot to put the Angel in his name there. And then we have the second card, which is Android 17 and Team Universe 7 from their battle against Raza. So we're going to go ahead and just talk about the Golden Frieza and Android 17 first. So this is the Universal Saga or Joined Forces category, key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 150%. At this point, the Joined Forces team is getting a lot of help. I mean, both these units are obviously on the team, and they keep getting better and better. We just need like more designed and specific supports for the team for it to become like really top tier, because they have the base for it. I mean, they have like all the, you know, the dual triple LRs on there. So the super attack, the 12 key super attack, is the limit breaking rush. It greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes colossal damage. Decent. The 18 key is the final suicide attack, raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage and lowers attack and defense. So, you know, lowering attack and defense. Lowering attack is good if you want to run this guy alongside somebody like Goku and Frieza, who they actually do share a bunch of links with, which we'll talk about in a bit. The passive, the final key, attack and defense plus 70%. Great chance to launch up to 2 additional attacks and attack and defense plus 7%, and key plus 1 with each attack performed. Max of attack and defense plus 70% and key plus 7. So the great this is very similar to Gohan and Goten. I should actually pull up Gohan and Goten here. You can take a look at them. We'll pull up Gohan and Goten here. Go to global. So Gohan and Goten get 58%, and then they get up to 100% via the same sort of mechanic that this unit has. So they're pretty much a carbon copy of Gohan and Goten. Because they also launch an initial attack that has an immediate chance of becoming a super attack, but it's only 1 attack. The big difference between Gohan and Goten and this unit, I would say, is that this unit, it does not say anywhere in their description, in their passive, that these additional attacks have a chance to become a super attack. So they actually are just normal attacks. So think of it like AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta, who does these additional attacks every single turn, but they're not, you know, they don't have a chance to become a super attack. They're just normals every single time. So in that sense, I feel like I'd give the advantage to Gohan and Goten here. But on the other hand, it's going to take a lot less for this unit to build up to their passive, right? So you can get this unit up to the maximum because it only takes 10 attacks, and you're going to, most turns, you're going to get at least 3, if not 4 attacks in with this unit every single turn. So it's going to take them like, you know, 3 to 4 turns to get this built up all the way, which is not too bad. And then obviously they get the key up to 7, whereas Gohan and Goten only get their key up to 5. And then in addition to that, they also have damage reduction and critical hit chance by 7% during the turn for each attack performed in the turn. So they can obviously do up to 4 attacks. You know, you get the 1 normal, you get the 1 main attack, then you get the 2 additionals, then you get the potential 3rd one, or 3rd additional attack from the potential system. So that's 4 attacks they can potentially do. That's 28% damage reduction for the turn. So that's actually pretty good. In that sense, I feel like they probably are a better defensive unit than Gohan and Goten is. I mean, they only have 7, 6, 38 defense. Gohan and Goten, let's see, have way more, have pretty higher defense. They have 1,400 more defense than they do. So if these guys attack first, they're going to have better defense than Gohan and Goten, probably. Yeah, they will. And, well, better defensive capabilities. The Gohan and Goten are going to have higher defense because their defense stat is higher, but these guys are going to have better defensive utility because of the fact that they get the damage reduction. The crit is also useful, but they also have an active skill. The active skill is able to be used after launching 4 super attacks during battle, once only. So it doesn't specify this unit launching 4 super attacks, but I mean, it has to be this unit. So again, you can, the fact that they launch so many additional attacks in the turn means that they have a high chance of proccing that a potential system additional attack. So you obviously want to go more so additional on this unit, and in that way, you can pretty much proc this on like turn 6, I would say. It's probably the, like 5 or 6 is the earliest you can potentially use this, which is kind of late. But it is fairly good. You get 7 key, 77% extra defense, which by the way is calculated separately, so sort of like the B-Pan effect. and they do perform a critical hit for 1 turn when you pop the active skill here. So, I mean, it's pretty powerful. Gohan and Goten have an active skill, but it's very difficult to use. I would say this active skill is probably easier to get than Gohan and Goten's is. Their links are Tough as Nails, Brainiac, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Turn of Power, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. They do link up fairly well, I would say, with Goku and Frieza, and not extraordinarily well. I mean, Shocking Speed, Turn of Power, that's 5 key. Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, they also share, and then Solid Support, they do share as well. So that's 5 links that they share with Goku and Frieza. It's pretty good. You know, like the Solid Support, Shocking Speed package with the Turn of Power, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, like these 3 links all together. Because like if you're an LR these days, you're going to have most likely Fierce Battle and Legendary Power. So you have these 3 links as a package. You know, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Turn of Power. You can pretty much build a team around those 3 links nowadays. You have those links. You have the Gohan and Piccolo that also have those. And you have I think the Goku and Gohan, or not the Goku and Gohan, the Frieza and Gohan also have those as well. So all of these like dual Turn of Power units all have like Solid Support, Shocking Speed, and Turn of Power. So you can pretty much build that team centered around those 3 links, and it should do okay. So, and then categories are Universe Rival Saga, Representatives of Universe 7, Joint Forces, and Battle of Wits. Battle of Wits, getting more stuff every single update. So that's this unit. Let's go over to Android 17 and then Team Universe 7 in parentheses. Something to note is that this unit actually has pretty decent attack stat. This is an int unit, so he's going to get 5,000 across the board. So he's going to be at 21,000 attack, which is very, very good. So this is Android 17, Team Universe 7. Universe 7's All-Out War. Leader skill. Now this is what initially caught my eye. I think this might be you know, one of, if not the best leader skill in the game at this point. Reps of Universe 7, category Key +4, HP attack and defense +150, or Super Int type Key +4, HP attack and defense +100. So taking a look at the actual category here, Universe 7, I mean, you have Goku and Frieza, you have LR Goku, you have LR Vegeta. Then you have these LR Blue Goku and Vegeta. You have Master Roshi, who's actually pretty good in this team. You have the LR UI Goku, you have the EZA UI Goku, and then, you know, you have the support units that this team really needed in these 2 right here. So I feel like at this point, I mean, even Blue Kaku and Goku, a lot of LRs are on this team, and then you have obviously the 2 new ones that we're looking at right now. The extra key that you're getting from this leader skill, I think, is actually pretty valuable and pretty important now. So I feel like, you know, when choosing which leader skill you want to use, obviously Goku and Frieza is going to be giving the 177 across the board, but they're only giving 3 key. And at this point, I don't know how well their leader, you know, I don't know how well they're going to be in terms of, you know, throwing them on 2 separate rotations. I mean, they could work quite well. You can use this unit and Goku and Frieza, as well as the Frieza and 17 and Goku and Frieza as like the 2 main rotations. Like that would actually be decent. But this is what we have here. 12 key super attack is the Excel Drive, greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes colossal damage, and raises allies' defense by 33% for 1 turn. Pretty rare effect. There's only like a few units in the game that do this, so that's interesting. And then greatly raising attack for 1 turn is also pretty good. So overall, this is a very, very powerful effect for a super attack here. 18 keys, the Assault Barrier, causes mega colossal damage and raises allies' defense by 30% and critical hit chance by 7% for one turn each. So I put each here because it's 1 turn for both these effects. So they give the allies 1 turn critical hit chance by 7%, and then 1 turn for allies' defense 30%. So let's just say, for example, you get you do an 18 key super attack, and then you get an additional, you do a 12 key super attack. They're raising your allies' defense by 30% twice for the super attack effects. That's really powerful. Really, really powerful. Then the passive is Human-like. Attack and defense plus 70%, just straight up. Gain an additional attack and defense plus 70% if there are 5 or more representatives of Universe 7 category allies on the team. So they really want you to use this unit on the Reps of Universe 7 category team, which makes sense considering they're all Universe 7 units on the team. The art literally just shows you the whole team here, basically. And then you have an additional, so this is the third one, 70% attack when key is 22 or higher, which again is going to play off of the extra key they're getting from the leader skill. Then they're also getting key +2 in addition per rainbow keister obtained, so that's the year 3 LR mechanic. So every time they get a rainbow keister, they're getting an extra 2 key. So basically rainbow keisters are giving them 3 key. And they also gain an additional 7% chance to perform a critical hit per rainbow keister obtained. Now that's shades of the blue Goku and Vegeta here, because this blue Goku and Vegeta also gets crit, 7% crit per rainbow keister obtained. So it's pretty reminiscent of some of the units we've seen before, but 3 separate instances of the 70% attack, right? So these two, I believe the way this works is these first 2 attack and defense plus 70% rolls are start a turn. And then this last one is on super attack. So it's calculated separately, which means this unit's going to be hitting like 8 million or something. It's going to be hitting super hard. And then the active skill is Universe 7's all-out attack, able to be used when there are 5 or more representatives of Universe 7 category allies on the team, and there are 2 other representatives of Universe 7 category allies other than this unit attacking in the same turn, and there is 1 enemy whose HP is 50% or below, once only. So these conditions aren't exactly easy to get. Takes a bit of work. It kind of reminds me of the Blue Fusion from the 5-year anniversary, their active skill conditions. The only difference is that they require you to build the team around them to get this to be activated, which makes sense. I mean, the animation is literally everyone attacking together. But, I mean, it's a powerful effect. I mean, take a look at what it does. Temporarily greatly raises attack and causes ultimate damage, and all allies get 7 ki for 1 turn. So again, guess what that's going to do? You use this active skill, you know, at the start of the turn, you're going to fulfill this condition pretty much instantly, the 22 ki on this. Plus, if you have another one of this guy in rotation, you know, maybe he's floating, you're going to give him this as well. So the turn when you activate this, you pretty much just win. It's pretty much what it is. But I mean, yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult to get this. We'll have to see how often this actually happens, but something like the God event, the new God of Destruction event, you probably see this fairly often. But yeah, I mean, it's not like ridiculously hard to get, but it's not easy. Links are Android Assault, Infinite Energy, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Turn of Power, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So again, they have the Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Turn of Power package. They all have it. And then obviously Fierce Battle, Legendary Power is pretty common, so they have these 2 Android links up here. I think the reason why this unit has this 2 link package here is because I think this unit does start out as a standalone Android 17 as the SSR and then TUR, and then once they get to LR, then it becomes Team Universe 7. But I mean, you can literally build a team of strictly Universe 7 where like every single unit has these 5 links in common. So it's a pretty powerful thing to do. And then categories are Reps of Universe 7, Universe Survival Saga, and Joined Forces. So that's pretty much what we got here. I do really like the aesthetics of these units. I think they did a good job with their super attack effects, their active skill stuff. The voices are pretty decent. So let me know down below what you guys think about this, and I will see you all in the next one.